That is patriotism on saxophone. Ladies and gents, may I now welcome my co-host for tonight, Madam Mamadi. Please, can you kindly make it up to the front? Madam Mamadi Gube Kamara. The fabulous Madam Mamadi Gube Kamara.
The Barry Rights of Islam. Good evening, Your Excellency, the President, Dr. Julius Malabio, Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady, Ministers of Government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to be here tonight sharing this very stage with Mr. P.K. Moana. Tonight promises to be exciting as always. May I just say I've never seen a hall or a place full of journalists as it is here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen of the Fourth Estate, tonight is about you. You know, a few years ago, a day like this was set aside for His Excellency the President to interact with you as a cocktail, have the opportunity to take pictures with him, and of course, say what you want to say with him, you know, I mean, in a very light and relaxed atmosphere. And tonight is going to be the same as it was, you know, years ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about, you know, too much talk. We're going to be having speeches, but of course, all the speakers have been asked to make sure that they limit their speeches, you know, to a very short time, so that you, our esteemed members of the Fourth Estate, will have the opportunity to have more time to interact with the President of this great nation, and of course the Vice President, Madam First Lady, and a host of other dignitaries present here tonight. So with that said, we go straight to the program. I will be sharing the stage, like you all know, with Mr. P.K. Moana. I was joking with him not too long ago that if I had the opportunity to own my own media outfit, P.K. will be one of the newsreaders. He's got such a great voice, baritone voice, Barry White of this nation. It's a privilege to be here with you, sharing this stage.
I don't know about that part.
All right, over to you, P.K.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get straight to the point. We shall now call on the Press Secretary in the Office of the President, His Excellency's Press Secretary, Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, to give us the welcome remarks and the declaration of the purpose of this particular event. Yusuf Keketoma Sandi.
Thank you very much, PK and Mamadi. By the powers vested in me as Press Secretary, I now declare the bar closed. The President has just conferred that powers in me, so I declare the bar closed so we can get the program started. Your Excellency, the President, the Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady, the Secretary to the President, Ministers of Government, the President, my brothers, at the head of SLAG, the Chairman INC, editors, veterans, distinguished guests. This evening, we are showcasing a fundamental truth that at the core of a thriving democracy lies a free and independent press. Therefore, on behalf of His Excellency the President and the greatest champion of press freedom, I say the greatest champion of press freedom, I warmly welcome each and every one of you to this presidential media cocktail. This gathering does not only provide a convivial platform for the media to interface with the President, but also underline the President's commitment to fostering a society where freedom of expression thrives. This evening also provides a profound opportunity to reflect on our journey so far and to honor the significant strides we have made under the inspiring leadership of the President in promoting press freedom in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Since 2018, we have seen a leader who recognizes that a vibrant press is not just necessary, it is essential for the flourishing of our democracy. He has consistently championed the cause of press freedom, understanding that a nation that cultivates free flow of information is a nation that cultivates good governance, economic prosperity, and collective progress. Over the years, the President has made it very clear that the role of the media is not just to report, but also to be a partner in governance and development. He has taken significant steps to dismantle barriers that have historically stifled journalists, restricted access to information, and supported the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. He has worked diligently to create an atmosphere of freedom where journalists can operate without fear or undue interference. But President Bio's commitment to press freedom goes beyond legislative measures. It permeates the very fabric of our society. He has been a vocal advocate for media pluralism, recognizing that plurality of voices is essential for nurturing informed public dialogue. That by fostering the growth of independent media outlets, he has created the ecosystem for independent media outlets to thrive alongside public broadcasting, thereby creating an enriching media landscape. Under President Bio's leadership, we have witnessed a resurgence of enthusiasm within the media as journalists feel empowered to pursue stories that resonate with citizens, holding institutions accountable and giving a voice to the marginalized. Therefore, as the President convenes you this evening to another media cocktail, I invite all of you to build on the invaluable partnership that has been nurtured over the years between the Presidency and the media. Together we can nurture a society where every citizen feels heard, where every news story serves the greater good, and where the ideals of freedom and justice flourish. Each of you possesses a unique perspective and experience that contributes to the vibrant tapestry of Sierra Leone journalism. As we mingle this evening, let us reflect on the progress we have made, the challenges that remain, and the shared responsibility we bear to safeguard a free press. The challenges may be daunting, but the spirit of collaboration that we continue to foster is what will empower us to overcome those challenges. Collectively, let us commit ourselves to upholding the values that are the heart of our democratic society: respect for the truth, integrity in reporting, and the protection of every journalist to pursue their craft without fear. Your Excellency, sir, the media landscape is a mosaic of talents, and this evening we are fortunate to have gathered the finest from across the spectrum. Individually, these journalists bring unique insight and a distinct style that enriches our public discourse. Whether through traditional print, digital platforms, or social media, your work informs, inspires, and empowers citizens to engage in the world around them. Therefore, this evening, we dedicate to you, our journalists, reporters, editors, and media professionals, this evening, for it is so crucial in shaping public opinion and holding us accountable for our actions. As we welcome our guests, I would also like to take a moment, Your Excellency, to express my gratitude to my dedicated team at State House. From the State House Media and Communications Unit, Office of the Presidential Spokesperson, to the Directorate of Communications. Organizing an event of this magnitude requires a tremendous amount of effort, coordination, and passion, and I'm deeply appreciative of the commitment by each staff. Your collaborative spirit truly exemplifies the value of teamwork and allows us to create a welcoming atmosphere for our revered guests. Your Excellency, it is also inspiring to receive the generous sponsorship from various companies which understand the importance of a robust media landscape in our democracy. To our sponsors, by supporting this gathering, you have contributed to a greater mission, one that seeks to enhance understanding and connection between those in public service and the journalists who cover our work so diligently. I want to extend my appreciation to Sierra Leone, Anola Farms, Orange Sierra Leone, Pavifort Construction, United Bank for Africa, Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, Civic Construction Company, Integrated Trade Services, Local Commercial Bank, African Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone Guinea Limited, Capital Foods, Leone Rock Metal Group, and German Group of Companies. Thank you for your generous contribution. In conclusion, Your Excellency, I implore all of you to move forward with renewed energy, inspired by the progress we have made together, and united our shared purpose. Together, let us advocate for a future where journalistic integrity flourishes, where the press operates with unbridled freedom, and where every citizen's right to information is guaranteed. Because under the leadership of President Julius Maada, we are on a path of enlightenment, a journey of press freedom, where journalists report on issues of public interest, hold those in power to account, and foster a well-informed citizen. Once again, welcome and have a wonderful night.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, we had to give him all that time because we needed to set the pace for tonight. And of course, when it got to the sponsors of tonight, I heard, voices, out there at the back. But this is just to tell all of us that there's a lot to eat and drink. The sponsors came through, and tonight promises to be very, very interesting, very lovely night. We continue with the program. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas time. So we want to make the program, a little bit light-hearted.
Yeah, nice and light, nice and light.
Get that? Nice and light. Nice and light indeed, tonight's event promises to be. So we would like to call on comedian faculty for a brief performance.
Faculty, please, faculty.
All right. God is good. All right, shall we have a minute of silence for the loss of Steady Bongo and Oni Williams? Amen. 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 Bah, Bobodi. Where they see me. Wait. I not I don't know what I'm there. Ufiba. No, he doesn't fall. President, that's the way we did a soldier. You don't get California water street. Because you feel like something and you won't know, boy, you don't know.
I can't see them.
Hey, look at the same height, the same lead. I mean, I talk about this. Because we are lucky, they are man side by side. And they can campaign dance all on again. If I go in the dance, if I back in, I see the bagos to pop, and if I be back up, and say, what God cannot do
Does not exist.
So this is not a very good car. This is a colleague. You all okay, the talk, you just have the car, that's a card they match. When they call the sponsor, them, that's when the coach called.
Then coincidentally, me and faculty na was Vigo. You know, say school and get you
No count, it was Tokyo. I think by your back there, it was you.
Me no ever see about these people. Like most school where they meet up, by admission number. You get grammar school academy by class. where was home meet up, the regionals. Now we people go clear fence now. And say, when I will be go catch for convents and sports. Now so we notice yourself.
You say la convent fence.
D'accord.
The one they was paying attention about this song, my people. Can you recognize me as a brother? Can you just talk to your family, small and safety, please?
As an associate brother.
Hey, because you look at them and say, so saying that.
Okay, last class, go be up party.
You know, VP fever. You see the fever connection. You back and say, VP, oh, because VP, you don't see you go up and call them, go and Madia, Mama, Madia.
Yes, yes. And you see the carry with them, sir. Long side.
Hey, what is very glad. We are the plan at 2025 in Castle. You don't see me promise me, I don't want it to happen. I want to fear for you. Don't you say you do okay, but I'm not going to see you.
Il est calme.
And they come. If you are not in the history of the school, they play country. And they left for school last year, I swear to God, they come. Because all man they fly, look SL block on just car.
Yeah.
From when block I can't talk, you never talk to you. All the English here, how are you doing? Listen, I'm just from Virginia. Yeah, and you have to go to the back on the ice here. Apeche, you visit our, you call them for Black Cafe.
Oh,
yeah, you stay in the call back. Yeah, the back.
Yeah, it's a small call.
Yeah, what's the job? You sit down. All the presidents, how they do something alive, so they take picture. Watch, call them back, they will go watch a picture of that. All man. Late President Kaba, when I done the war, we snap, just clear his smile. Former president, and then medical, see, got his smile.
Smile.
Papi. See, you got the glasses, baby, watch out. God, they tell you, say, if I catch corruption, yeah.
This guy no more now. This guy no more now, they watch you. So faculty want to recognize the media, journalists there. Now very passionate job list. And the job list where people are the passionate and small and say I want to be a journalist. Like I won't be small, I ask you what you want me. We say waiting on map. They like it, they look quick.
They don't ask government or MP. All the wire. Hey Baba Swallow, the head so take you why it is still in hotels back. Okay, all the wire, all the shoulder, the buy shoulder, all the every. Look at your bam. Well, okay, join what they join when they ask me for vehicle. That the immigration, what they call that chief immigration officer. Hey, that he dies. Papa, this government, they try you for 2025. They like move first.
Forget about this, go on. Land that we love. If I watch you motivated, money fine for get anything that you can, you focus for get money. You don't see, when poor man they do certain thing, money man when they do certain thing, and poor man they get excuse for her. When money man they drink come, then say, hey, this is a be enjoy. When poor man they drink come, hey, this is not a killer if you don't pay.
And now they decide alcohol, remember how the journalists now apply come up. Our Tariana
Safulo.
now for Ikoto.
So we didn't speak, but I don't know what I put alcohol in English. Instead of they make and we put some amount of alcohol English. People that don't chat, then they speak. Then they get Gangaye, you go to talk to the Nazi. When they carry English now, it's small way they open the baba.
Hello, how are you? You good? Are you understanding Creole?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, I like you. Hey, I remember in the slaves,
Yes,
why people came to Africa, took our forefathers, chain them up, tie them, take them to the boats. When you go back, go tell you people and then they come back.
So you're
we just slave and then these people, they go winning. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's our time. I'm faculty here, coming here, Jerry. Thank you. My God,
Thank you very much, comedian, faculty, and co. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now move on to statements. So just so I remind the various speakers, Keke Toma was given the platform to say as much as he can, because of course he needed to set the pace. I know there are various angles. I can see the headlines based on Keke's speech. I want to see what comes out of the papers tomorrow. He has already set the pace for tonight's program. So whoever is coming up to make a statement apart from His Excellency, please bear in mind that tonight is a cocktail night. We need to interact, we need to have some fun. So please, we are mindful of time. Please, as you come up to make a statement, go straight to the point so that we'll have more time to interact with each other. So I'd like to call on the president of SLAJ, the man whom I normally call the most luckiest president of SLAJ. Under his leadership, he's been able to achieve what colleagues before him dared not achieve. Monk is the luckiest. He will come and tell us what he's been able to do since he assumed the leadership of SLAJ. Over to you, Mr. President of SLAJ.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Brigadier Retired Julius Madabio, the Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Jules Jalo, Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Madabio, the Minister, the Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chernobyl, the Chairman of the Independent Media Commission, Joseph Igbita Kapua Esquire, the former President of SLAJ, Kelvin Luis and Omoro Fofana in the House, the National Coordinator of the Media Reform Coordinating Group, Dr. Francis Sowa, the National Coordinator for the Independent Radio Network, Ransford Wright, my National Executive and the Regional Executive present here, those from the South, North and East of the country, all present here tonight. The heads of our affiliate bodies, SLRU, WIMSAL, SWASAL, SLPPG, VENJU, the Court Reporters Association, the Guild of Newspaper Editors, the Sierra Leone Broadcasters Association, North Korea, they are recognized, and our indefatigable, ever ready, ever sure National Secretary General, Alaji Manika Kamara. And let me also take this opportunity to recognize and some other government functionaries in the House. Alpha Kanu, AK-11 in the House. Madam Kona Kuruma, the former advisor to the President. The Secretary to the President, Dr. Gaima. My former President of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, Edwina Swallow, Mrs. Sandy, and the new Prime Minister of Energy, Dr. Kandahiyom Kela. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yeah, the people are loving listen, and it's now a program for the media, and love we take advantage of them. So the people are loving listen, love we quiet, and love we stop we pocket conversations and pay attention to what I got to say. Because some of the this now and he talk and mention say and describe the president as the champion of free speech. And some of them, as he say, people know even get the urge for claps. That's a hypocrite money. SLAJ don't be under title. Now we can say it's a champion of free speech. What's it? Because now he repeal the criminal libel law. We're happy about that. That is the foundation of all the development over the case of the media in the last 5 years since I become president. And then I think we don't face for the past 50 years. We don't do all kinds of strategy. We don't demonstrate, we don't protest. We don't go to parliament. We don't take them to court. We don't want to let them pull out in 50 years. Then this president coming and what we don't start before in terms of engagement. It's okay, this law for Pulam, and give the support, go to parliament, and Pula law. We'll be very grateful. And you know, good money for Lord Yam, the award. Nobody no bribe for the award. But the leadership, I convince the executive and say, this is not a big achievement for me. This is not a new dawn in the era of the media. Lord Yam, an award for that. So that's why we are champion of free speech, and we will defend any circle. So I give a big hand, please. So tonight, what did I do? And I don't tell the say, that 5 minutes they give me, you know, they won't come here because I will get this program. They give me enough time to talk. What we don't do for strengthening the media and salon since I become president 2019 to now. So basically what I go do now for just highlight what we do achieve for the last 5 years. I become president in 2019, His Excellency the President become president in 2018. And so I talk about the criminal level of that, the biggest achievement we don't have because that law they go with the first forum, we say that law they make the media, they be so like we didn't be anything. If you remember, you get Sambayon in there, you get Dr. Spencer in there, you get Kelvin in there, you get all journalists the whole day, Dr. Elisa the whole day. They know what will happen in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Go see how you don't kind of your office, and get a computer there. Clear all things and chief they're gonna say they're lucky. Under that law. And now we don't free. Now we free totally. We signal the new law and we say now the media they can open up for investment. Then we always say that law they prevent the woman never come into the profession. And also they prevent private sector investment into the media. So for we done at the foundation now the development that takes place in the media. And we see say as we do also the next year when we get the world rating for what they say the World Press Freedom Index, with the rate salute in terms of freedom of the media and freedom of expression, we go high. And subsequently, if you can go high back, we score high. So we score, then we did don't side, we can go up because we don't guarantee say we don't open up the space for the media for develop and open up the space to allow we all express the opinion and hold the government and we leaders them and public officials to account. So when the president will sign that document, we don't say now, okay, don't pull the law. So what is going to happen now to the media? Okay, if you say, as they open the lawsuit, then the people who get money, the private sector, who can put the money inside the media. But the media not be set up, it not be ready for that kind of approach, for that kind of intervention. So what did the president do when he signed the repeal of the criminal level law? He said he will support we for ensure we get a national media viability and investment conference. So for the first time in Salone, or even in the West Africa region, we get a conference. We will be the opportunity to go around the country, take a stock of the situation of the media. What are our challenges? What are our priorities? What are the opportunities they will get as media? So we put on that conference here, put on it. And from that conference, we now get the national blueprint for the media. We saw one for go, what to for do. So now come on point A, for go point B, and point C, to go before. So for that conference, we now get the national fund for public interest media. Go to me, I am the biggest worker for lesbian as large president. Because we see the media, instead, they are affected by politics, not divided in the middle. We get the one that will support APC, the opposition, we get the one that will support the government. But we have few who are in the middle, who are independent media. What do they want? To do public interest media, investigative journalism, in-depth reporting, specialized reporting, and hold readers to account and inform the public and contribute to national conversation and enrich the dialogue, give ideas, give solutions to the country in problem, not just for criticize. We're not lucky. And so we did not win out when our part of outcome of that conference day. We don't already establish the secretariat, we don't establish a technical working group, and we don't get the initial funding from the International Fund for Public Interest Media. And we don't get a commitment from the government for saying they will provide counterpart funding for put them there. And when they put the counterpart money, international funds say, then go match am. Any money they put, the government put 100,000, then they put 100,000 back. Any other development partner put money, the amount they put, then they put it back. Come on, in order for go with this share to the media, it did for make sure say you, a group of journalists will come together and say, okay, I want to embark on going at the mining sector and go investigate and do in-depth and investigative stories around the mining sector, around education, around agriculture, around energy. If you apply for that money, they will give you. If you meet all the criteria, then you go take a land, they give you the money, then you go do your report. And we monitor you, and you can report back, and that's the way they will make sure we syndicate up, and everybody say I'm going to contribute to finding solutions to the problems they will get. Not just a group of journalists that will come together, but also media houses that can qualify for the money. So now we will to promote public interest media. So God in power, next year, we start to roll the initial phase, the pilot phase, of the Indian grant that we will announce as soon. And as we talk to, that now in the house under the Media Reform Coordinating Group Secretariat. Because we have to be independent. Not set the board has slapped the head up and should say this is an independent something. And we make sure say everything transparent and fair, and the one that will deserve them, and then get them. So we do the work we want to do. On the safety and security of journalists, what do we achieve? For the first time as a law, we don't even forget the security sector, get into a table, a round table for the first time. The chief of defense staff, the IG of police, the head of the operational center, the head of fire force, the head of the intelligence agency, the way they need, all come at the table. We say, okay, here we concerned about the security of journalists that will do the work. One for ensure say they get a conducive environment to do the work, and ensure say we respect that role they will play. We don't tire, no one also police they invite them and go detain them, or when they go report and complain, or they meet up a presidential function, and they want to do the work, then police stop them, or the official guard stop them, they beat them, destroy them, camera them. So now we can take a look at talk about that. Now we see. Government said that they do some work, go the support to democracy. Then we said they do work, go the support to democracy. So now we drive us, now we understand we said, and now we support the role, and now we ensure say we complement each other. Because at the same work we do for ensure say them provide security, they will provide information for the public. For the first time in history, we signed an MOU. And if you look at what is happening now, when last people are CID, don't say, first them, tell me them, every week they CID. Every week they CID. Go release journalists, go beg for them, but they left them, and pull out beer. I don't know where last people there. After the law party's lawyer, I don't know where last I go. That's the improvement we are talking about. And we also don't ensure say we don't develop a national coordinating committee to ensure the safety and security of journalism. And also we don't develop a policy we have to push to government to ensure say we all, not just the media, the government, the private sector, civil society, the parliament, and other agencies, they all come together to ensure say the journalists in a salon, they get a conducive environment to do their work at every time. Then we also encourage, because safety and security not only involve what we really do for ensure say the media house they will employ on ourselves. Let's get the responsibility to ensure on safety and security. To ensure say before they send out what I feel, they get a protocol when they go and say before you go under, you don't get this kind of orientation to ensure you do safety first and to ensure say you will assess the situation and make sure say you don't harm yourself, you don't put yourself into danger and look at the news and come back. So all under in place hold on over the years. And last year for the elections, what we do, we say okay, the politicians then they come to me every time they can't tell with the manifesto. And if they write things they do for the media, that this one do for the media, that's what we want to do for the media, that's what we want to do for the media. And then they consult for you. They can know that's what we want to do. Then they, from the observation, they see what is happening at the media, and they say that's what we can do. Also, no, okay, we say, let's say we manifesto. Log answer them. So we do manifesto with support from the European Union to IDEA International. We make sure say we sit down together as media stakeholders and develop new media manifesto. That media manifesto they contain the agenda, what we want to achieve in the next 5 years, and all the things that we say now we challenge the way they face with in terms of for promote and protect media freedom. He did it. In terms of safety and security of journalists, he did it. In terms of promoting media sustainability and viability, he did it. In terms of advancing gender equality and empowerment in the media, He did it. Promoting media professionalism and capacity building. He did it. Promote and ensure access to information. What they able for people who they do. He did it. For safeguard the welfare of journalists. Very important. He also did it. And for promote media literacy. Let the public understand the kind of work they do, and they will serve for ensure say there's a small knowledge. They will navigate the way through social media and how they use the media and how they receive information and how they respond and react to information. No, media manifesto. So anybody who they can support the media, and that will review. That will review. In addition to the national blueprint who gets from the Media Viability and Investment Conference. So we don't chart the way forward. We don't chart the path. So we want to go. We don't see the road, say that's where we want to go. And we get all the things that we want. We don't prioritize them. We feel say we don't need to go reinvent the wheel again. And make sure say we get everything else. We can not get anything for doing it. We just follow what we don't do and support we go through that process. And through that one day, now we don't already launch the first ever media gender equality policy. We come as president, we promise we will address the gender issue within the media. And what I do, form a gender advisory panel for advisory on gender issues within the media. Take a stock and gender audit and tell me what people do. And we get a panel, we get a committee who form, we include members of the public, including the honorable minister, who they are easily part of that panel. Yes, who passionate about gender issues. And we don't launch the first gender equality policy for the media. Who now they guide me on how we do the media in relation to gender issues. And also, we can cascade down to all the media houses there, so they also get the gender desk for address the issues within the media. So that women get equal and level playing field within the newsroom and within the media to develop and also build their capacities as professionals. We don't do a lot. We talk about training and capacity building. We don't do a lot. So that's what we talk about. Every day, training and continuous business. Let it stop. Maybe for we say we don't talk big one inside the media. We still need training. Because the media dynamic. They develop and change. And dynamic, they change always. With the advancement of technology, new things that they come, and we need for keep self-appraised, then the way they happen. Then, our last AGM, what we do again, now we say, okay, the constitution what we get, slide. We don't pass 10, 12 years. We need to change that. But this is the way they know. So what we do this AGM, we say, that's how we do this first. Now we get a new constitution. Where they capture, imagine things that would happen, things that would happen, things that would take place, would not change. And now we capture in constitution. And now make sure that will define the part of one thing going forward. So at the AGM, we will adopt a new constitution. Inclusive constitution, where they include everybody, gender, PWDs, to ensure that they all play active role within the media. They will not get that. And the final thing we will do, we have to say, is very important to talk about and the leadership we provide. We will come as leaders of SLAG. We not come for WISE, we not come for support WISE for campaigning to them. We get a manifesto, we will show now, and we will say we will deliver on. So we provide a leadership of service, of honesty, of transparency, of accountability, and respectability. So if flag day is in position right now, all man want to join flag. The kind of respect we get, every agency want to deal with flag. They want flag to go for the program, and because of that leadership they will provide. And we hope say in the long run, we can maintain that standard and give flag what we want for them. So volunteer, we can achieve them under two manifestos they want to launch. The first one from the first term, we have the SALT manifesto, SALT. The SALT means stimulate, accelerate, learn, and transfer. SALT manifesto. And for the second term, the manifesto we use a MIL manifesto. Mobilize, evaluate, allocate, and liberate. So what are the approach we use? Why we go for succeed and get all the achievements they have within the space of 4 or 5 years? One, we recognize the legitimacy of the elected government of the day, as well as its role as a critical partner. The first thing we do. The other one, we say, we establish mutual trust and respect and understanding with the government. They understand the role, and we say understand the role they play in democracy. So once we don't build that confidence and that trust, then we will deal with ourselves and ensure we collaborate on issues then for media development. The other thing we say we have responsibility in our whole government to account, and the whole government to account in a fair and responsible manner. The fourth one, we say, okay, we slash not just one body, even though we have many bodies there. But we need collaboration. We need to work with other media stakeholders. We get the independent media commission, we have regulatory body, we get the right to access information commission, we have other bodies, the media reform coordinating group, we get the BBC media action. So all them organizations who are involved in media development, we work with them, collaborate with them. Any problem we'll get, we sit on a table, we invite them all, we convene a meeting, we discuss them, and we bring ideas together in our address them. So we don't work in isolation, so now one way to do it. No. If we get it today, then they all get it because now all work together to achieve their things there. And we also include civil society organizations who also involved in promoting media development issues there. The fifth thing we'll do, now we choose the battles that we will defend as large. And we prioritize things that we will say, the goals that we will say achievable. That's what we do. We're not asking after we say, so we go under, we get three. No, we say we get focus, we get what we want to achieve, and then we prioritize and do them. And for Ghana Hall, we approach dialogue, consultation, and engagement. We are never confrontational. Now, in spite of all the things that I want to talk about, we still get challenges. And we get challenges with the law. We don't believe the criminal libel law, yes? But we still get the civil defamation law, 1961, we still need, we say they still need for review, for much of what will happen now. Because that law they give power to the judge, they don't get any ceiling for fine you, they find you guilty as a journalist if you break the law. Then we also see the cyber law. We get problem with them, section 44. When I get the offenses, yes. Then we don't let the set again for 50 years. Or wait till 50 years, we pull out. We don't begin bring coalition with civil society, we don't get training, we don't bloggers them, because they affect anybody who is in the art of expression, whether in a musician, whether in a book they write, in a poetry they do, in a comedian, like a faculty there, it affects you. So we want to be clear with that and make sure so clear coalition and ensure that that section they will be as early as possible, so not be comfortable. No, they are against the cyber law. Cyber law gets so many things that were very good for society. That section they will get them about prophecy that they want to level with them and check them. Then the economy of the media. We say we want to talk about. These are hard times, not just for the media, but for every business. But not just this alone, but also globally. The media definitely go through a very difficult period. Business is a very difficult period. So no media house not in a salon right now would they break even in terms of turnover and business what they do. Advertising, as forthcoming as in the old days. The cost of production and overheads don't continue to rise, while the return on those investments, the small investments they put by the media, it doesn't shrink, go down. The media now ever recover from the shock of the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll be happy. We still never recover. Yes. Government are still the largest debtor when it comes to payment for advertisements. The ministry said, they give adverts to the media, but they don't pay. And the only thing companies say, they don't get the money from finance for the allocation. Then we still get online harassment. Now the harassment will happen now physically. Now online they happen. And basically they come out from the political supporters from both parties, both the DC and the SNDP. And that will also affect the confidence of the journalists they work, especially the one who are critical and the one who are independent, especially women in the back. But we still get the problem. The lack of commitment. Although we reach now the industry, although we change the ways how we do business as media people, we still stuck in the old tradition of doing business as usual. They will not change, we can never go before. Despite all against our colleagues. So that's how we want responsibility for them, not just outside people in government or the embassies or the other people in Bolivia. Then in your case now, we don't get media pluralism. We enjoy media pluralism. Everybody can write to go register in the media house and the media operate. But to me, in the counterproductive, it undermines the very essence of the media, the work of the media, because of that media pluralism. So I think I'm going to look at and they just say where they go. But the opportunities that they bring now, there's a lot more we can achieve if we continue to collaborate, work together, trust and respect each other. There's a lot more we can achieve. And one of them is government meeting its outstanding commitment to the media. AFMI, one commitment to the from AFMI. And the land, the office building for this land, National Secretariat, right now we pay for rent, very huge. They will not do business, who they make money. All the money when they come out, we coffers are going to go. Even the annual subvention, government they go in every year. I'm glad you remember the year, the last AGM, who we put on the screen for show how the money they go, inside the money they all say, that can't come, there you go. Everybody gets for that one. So it's not to business, we do not need money say, we do business for profit over here. The role that we defend press freedom, and freedom of expression, and promoter, and build capacity journalists to become professionals. So we're very transparent about that. And we look forward to the information that the government will make for ensure say what they call. So we want to ensure say recognize back the Eastern region of SLAG, Eastern region branch. And we chair person there, Victoria Bernard, who are doing fantastic work and ensure say they get the youth feeling for themselves. They mobilize the township and Mado community to support them. And you don't go as far as 70 to 80% to stop the youth office building. So in the long run, we hope say by the next AGM the next year, definitely they will not complete that by very power. And we want to commend the Chief Minister who don't already contribute about 100 bags of cement to that venture. I don't know. I'm going to know. Please, now program this, please. And we also another opportunity we look at now to see this subvention when the government is doing so, we legislator, let it come part of the laws of the land. See, it doesn't matter which government in power, the media will continue to receive subvention because it is the government's responsibility to ensure they support the independent media for do the work and for hold them to account, promote democracy, educate the public about national issues, and inform the public, work with the Minister of Information and Civic Education for do that. And the other one who don't defend for long, even from the 7th National Constitutional Review Committee under the past government, we go to call chapter 13, who proposed to the committee, we say, we don't get lost there. All the laws that we get on media and salute. Now repressive laws, now don't get a progressive law. Progressive law for the first time in the history of salute, where they guarantee press freedom and freedom of expression. We don't put them together and we don't talk to the current people who are in charge of the review of the ball, see how they go for put me inside the national. Finally, Mr. President, the First Lady and the Vice President and the Minister of Information, I want to acknowledge the contribution of the former Minister of Information and Communication, Mr. Radu Suare. They are a big hand. When I will work with, and we come to Siva, and then the relationship is so cordial and respectful. They respect me as professionals, we also respect the work they do. At no point in time, they don't ever interfere in the work we do. Even when they get the bad president, they never call me, say, hey, President, so this is everything happy. They don't say that work we do. Yeah? So we want to recognize the effort they do. And Mr. President, I want to announce to you formally that this is the last time I did not Naya for talk in the press cocktail and then we find out 6 months as president by next year June we get a new president, we get an election, we get a new president. So we set up for the next cocktail will be a new president who will come here and talk. I want to tell you personally, thank you very much for all the support. They call me, they say that I'm not get president. That's what they do. We also love always. And the approach we will take for agency and to work with government, see government as a critical partner, and we respect the legislation. Many of the achievements there. And I want to tell you personally thank you for that. And if I achieve anything today, that's because of the way we work with you, and agency, the support which we do, and you say this now, you are champion of freedom of speech and press freedom and salute. You want to commit and you believe it. Thank you very much for that, and I appreciate you so much for that. And I want to take this opportunity also for all the people support me throughout. Not just the preamble, but I'll go to this later on when the time comes. And for thank the people who support me for being service to achieve. So long live large, long live freedom of expression and of the press, and long live Sierra Leone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President of SLAG.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I believe so we all understand what to make work begin for take this long. Don't forget that the last time this way they address, August body, so we get for take all the time. And again, journalists and stuff, they trust us, Mike. Left them, I'm all for show this. But thank you very much, Mr. President of SLAG. We no need for add or subtract from which you say. We'll move on to the next speaker, and that will be the IMC chair, our very own Joseph Ibenda Kapua. Put your hands together for Mr. Kapua.
Okay. Nice and short too.
Legal brain. So much, Chairman.
Nabadi Goven Kamara. I am not the president of SLAC, so my brevity will not be elastic. Your Excellency, sir, the President of our country, the Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady, my Minister, the Minister of Information and Civic Education, other ministers present, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to address you at this significant event dedicated to the cause that lies at the heart of our democracy, strengthening press freedom. On behalf of the Independent Media Commission, or IMC, I extend gratitude to His Excellency the President, the organizers, for recognizing our collective responsibility in upholding this vital pillar of our society. At the IMC, our mission has always been to regulate and promote the media in Sierra Leone, ensuring an environment where freedom of expression thrives within the bounds of the law. Today, I am proud to share some of the Commission's key achievements in this regard. First, we have prioritized the accessibility of media regulation and oversight to every Sierra Leonean. Over the past year, we have conducted public complaints hearings across the country, creating platforms for citizens to voice their concerns about media content and media ethics. These engagements have not only resolved disputes, but have also strengthened the trust between the media and members of the public. Second, the Commission had engaged stakeholders to review, or rather to amend the IMC Act of 2020, introducing explicit provisions for online media and online media regulations to address emerging challenges, ensuring that media practitioners operate with accountability and fairness. Additionally, Mr. President, the amendments laid the foundation for the IMC to host, through the Minister of Information and Civic Education, the National Film Policy through the establishment of a dedicated directorate within the Independent Media Commission, strengthening its capacity to address the evolving media and entertainment landscape. Also, Your Excellency, the IMC has streamlined the processes for registering and licensing media institutions. This year alone, we have facilitated the registration of new media outlets, promoting diversity in the media space while upholding professional standards. Our monitoring activities have also expanded, ensuring compliance with ethical guidelines and legal frameworks across the print, electronic, and digital platforms. As a result of all of these, we have significantly contributed to safeguarding citizens' rights to freedom of expression. Sierra Leoneans can now freely express their views, access diverse information, and engage in meaningful public discourse without fear, as guaranteed by our Constitution and supported by our Commission, the IMC. Looking ahead, the IMC is committed to deepening its collaboration with community radio stations across the country. These grassroots media platforms play a crucial role in amplifying the voices of marginalized groups and disseminating information on development initiatives. One of our future projects will focus on supporting the government's Feed Salon initiative by working with community radio stations to educate citizens on sustainable agricultural practices and promote food security. As I conclude, I wish to emphasize that strengthening press freedom is a shared responsibility. The media, the government, regulators, and the public must all work together to ensure that press freedom is not only upheld, but also responsibly exercised to foster national development. Your Excellency, the Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady, distinguished guests, as we celebrate our strides and renew our commitments, let us remember that a free, responsible, and vibrant media is the cornerstone of a thriving democracy. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to our continued collaboration in advancing press freedom in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Joseph. We now call on Mr. Robinho. Robinho, please, if you're in the house. Robinho, we wait for you. Well.
Sorry, sir. No see the height, no see the way.
I know, you get 2 minutes too.
2?
Yes, I got.
Jesus. Good evening. All the how they call now, all the journalists over here, all go. They all playing journalists. Marketing journalists in car. One guy risk guy very ready. The other they eat food bags. So I don't mind. They risk in life no more. That's what they are here. Sorry, I'm not saying you can. But you see, journalism is the best work. You go they don't point in this country now, lawyer. But the country all man be lawyer. They don't be lawyer, say na case not again. Then they are the passport in 3 days. See my white suit, you only portfolio, they are like, see now one case. Then I wish case I effect for you take the line on pastor come. But it's nice, some of our radio cause here. Although some man work at radio stations, some man in an area they go and snap waiting, no understand. All are journalism. So I know they have me one, I have an elder colleague, Yemata. Please don't put one together for Yemata, please. Now this close and I get to make the perfect expert. You will make a bagger like check we no get mocks.
Bobo fair blessing.
Sorry, sir.
Hello. So God, I want to say married there.
I had the nephew.
This marriage was always doing. When the last president, are you? They don't put us together for her. That say they know the man before he talk, they say that in the speech. You get look now that get president will give free speech. Ask more for corner. They tell her say well make bid for a car must hear it. They constant.
You know, say the country, and so they will say the bad, you safe.
Oh, we safe here, we safe.
Did I not see who can cook cake here? What is that? I don't see gentle today. He lost so. Oh, gentle. In small election, we lost. I lost power. Because say you not get fake. You know, that you know how gentle lost? Man, that's why I get by that. Il est si bien comment nous gagner bien gentle. Mais on est pas fort, you know. Let's also register. I mean, I hope
I get for Gabo here. And so during the election, a campaign team may of X.
Suppose I tell them to say the campaign or reach the villages. I will sit here on the phone list.
Hey, yeah, that one, English name acts. I tell you, what's my name, sir?
He was
English name acts. But the pan you win, na be sweet. From the campaign, no say the win. The only problem no more that that's again for a put there that polo in the talk and do talk and right. If you say how they misuse their polo, all they push for money then anyway. But no more in a costume for push for money. Or give me bad name like this country. As soon as the election done there, let them take the whole brand. They no can give bad name. At least you don't win. All that boy, you don't say by the polo the past mile. You don't like the polo take brand and so you never done it now. You want to want that? As I said, police thing.
So what's kind of wrong with this?
The close election don't pass the way when it's like say.
For be president, no easy. But you know, be ever go more lady. Pressure me, brother. I never wanted and said the president like I present number leak. That's 000 so the whole go get that. I said work on this I go. No wonder the bag get 200 number only off. Pressure against.
The problem with Sierra Leone, they can't keep people out for wool. Anyhow, they're insulted.
We're all confused.
All man just say jump along.
Now, yeah, people they ask for divorce. They say una can't court. There are two can't court. They get the same as should be. What una not decided?
Okay, Eastern people like that.
Eastern
Eastern like that. Eastern people are confused. Eastern, I heard people and they leave phone in there. They advise and say they go call money man. You go call the money man and they go and see his swear back. So now 2 cases been there now. iPhone and swear back. The money man say he not say the phone no then see phone.
Why iPhone?
No, in back he cannot put like they go see ID. They say my place why he swear he say no in back.
I don't know what I swear the whole. Now they are going to ask you, back you must carry, they don't go WhatsApp. I go enter one shop, I mean they don't ask me what kind. Come on, I don't enter another shop, other go no WhatsApp. I say, I will give this what kind code. Let's say, brand orange, now what mother use. You don't say I'm ready by Western.
Yeah. I mean, go the park and declare that emergency on drugs.
Push. Specify.
Push, eh?
Yeah, I'm just on those ideas.
One go smoke push, go write letter to him landlord, he say that your strength.
Don't go far up, you know, what we own area. They will not take some kind push, they ask people, oh, now see me from this morning, I'm not still living. So I will now say you travel, you know this. When you see President Biolo decide say they rule this country like deaf and dumb, they talk to nobody, focus. Now that the first lady not be bounce back. Me dey Facebook, me na mother of the nation, me na actress. When they like and I cry. Eh, must say that. Me no go say that they go broke more. They no ask me for. That's why the planet talking, no.
They want to be man. And I didn't go to America.
Look at me, they for pull list. But who you can go?
Because this thing
was one area. You know what I know they speak English, you know.
You go, this you go.
Oh yeah, no, now what other one? California, and so they do real cocktail. I said, what's California? Outside you go.
For when you go to America, fix down and go inside. You just serious the math teacher. They say, who don't know where to labor.
No, they not go play it.
So, this country, who know they I always see minister play TV before me and win.
No left. No way under. No, but that you don't for the country confused.
They say the pan Guinea left we say put her, they go back.
This country now the minister get America visa. Where TV can play? He say I want for be sure. In case the three year run can use me TV. That's where this don't come back. Now West Area see the enough mosquito. Is the mosquito increase? As in I dey go to my class myself, you get a makana. And they say, can't go back to me, boy, pikin. And you are remember.
I mean, about that. You go where white man like so go and be able. This time from match, this time from one team boys, I'm blazing a country on the own. So long they own against the idea of Canada. Because it's not about stubborn to the extent you see Western but they take shape. Eastern begin like one style for Western we are begin. Can I know you more? You look fine. They say thank you. Eastern begin. Maybe fine let it hold you. Let it loose you. You don't know silent pull out something. You don't lose. Be full no more, bruh. Once they praise you, they say let them own you.
What kind of thing that?
You go to tell us I like your style. They let them laminate you.
We are CM no dey. He no come. About that boy big you go Fernand. He see me talk. He talk to me about getting a masters. I can't give you a diploma posting. Now say how they go now. I say God get una go. I say how they go. He say same to me. I say how we dey go. He say I know. I say my father no shame transport. I say na this una no dey understand. The young form of leadership I want to forgive money. Now forgive lane. I say fine, pass me lane. Say which kind lane? I say lane to your west. I say.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. God bless you.
Good night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's give a hand to these two guys, Robinho and Yemata. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll call now on the Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education, Mr. General Ba.
We North Korea like you now.
They praise you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Madabio, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Honorable Dr. Mohamed Jumbe Jallo, Her Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Fatima Madabio. They don't tell me this knows like if I sharp. Why they come, so I do sharp. Other distinguished members of the high table, me party them na the 4th estate. I just want to say few things and then I'll get off the stage, Madam First Lady. Number one, you know, lost on me. Now my first time for attend this media cocktail. But just looking here, turn around and see all the journalists they dress well, then me blogger party them, elegantly dressed, people and comedians, we all come together, leaders in government, led at the high table by no less a person than His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone himself. For Canada and remove the veil we use for exist between the media and government. With a joke, with a laugh, with a remind myself say, in the midst of all the challenges they will face, and yes, there are many challenges, but we get something way there. We get something way big pass we all. Salon and the democracy will we get. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a gift where one person more than any of we is responsible for giving that gift. His Excellency, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Madabio. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It's like a beautiful display of democracy. Night we all team up for talk about the changing landscape of the media. Your Excellency, where you give me this high honor for being the Minister of Information, one of the challenges that we will get for confront now that the media also change. In the past, if you do media cocktail, you get some stick journalists in there. But I sure say half of this room na blogger they ask her if you get ID card, you not get it. So man, if you ask her who's one in platform, I call blogger in the office, I say how many followers you get? He say, you know, so my follower, see na face, na WhatsApp, and na all the group there. What? We are all very powerful in our own rights. And His Excellency President Julius Madabio don't open the space in an unprecedented way. All the jokes they will listen to tonight, for me, I mean, they pay attention. Jokes
about the pardon take bloggers, journalists. It's happened with some of them. Go all the way out of Salon. Go all the way to the United States. It don't appoint an unprecedented number of young people, including members of the media. Some of them work in the State House. Alright? Some of them get plenty of opportunity. Some of them on boards. Waiting His Excellency don't do. It's easy for make wisdom and forget. Because I understand with the media. I'm an activist. Deep down, I'm an activist. And activism and media, we get some taste in common. We always want more. We always want more and more. But in that desire for the more, I want to remind you tonight, say, let us not forget what to get. President Bill, where can power the first step? Now he lights up SLBC. Now he begin the transformation of the modern day media in Asalo. Every single president since independence commits for repeal including a libel. Good intention presidency, including somebody who they consider say, this man are you any come out. The late president Hamad Yankaba. He didn't do this. This man who they are with tonight, he did it. His Excellency President Julius Malabio don't come and don't really transform the space. And just not tonight, we engage. Tomorrow we also there in the new building for host the first ever Salon Civic Festival. And another platform where they make the media and citizens they get an opportunity for engage with government, for learn what government don't do, for see what government don't do. So it don't continue for build and build and build on that platform. So I guess the message for all tonight, even as His Excellency they come for address me, that we know say the road we need for hope. It's a long road, it's a long journey. But make we not forget to take stock of the incredible things that we don't happen today. NCC scorecard, freedom of information, we get 91% just a few weeks ago. That's because of the leadership of His Excellency the President. So, President Julius Malabio, I want to take this opportunity, me and the media then, and me don't put into the Lions then, for thank you tonight, publicly, on their behalf, even if they don't do it, I think the President don't thank you as the media champion, but also for the opportunity we don't give to so many of we, to young people, the investments we make, follow we dream, follow we imagine a better country. And even by the very presence of all Naya, the vision we don't give you, follow we imagine a democracy where it will be defined not by the fence and the kitikata, but sometimes by just peace and cohesion and joy and love and food. So I thank you, Excellency, and I wish you all a wonderful night. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this information. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for call the next active stage, one for quick to take this opportunity for recognizing the people in our midst. Tonight, we get the Deputy Minister of Finance, one Madam Kadia Tuwadi. We welcome also the Minister of Agriculture, Musa Kaka. We get the Secretary to the President, Mr. Emmanuel Gaiman, of course, the PI Chairman, Honorable KKY, Atikona, former advisor to the President. We also get AK-11 and Fakamu Sendinaya tonight for this occasion. We want to recognize the Honorable Minister of Labour, Mohamed Rahman Soare, and of course we get the dynamic Deputy ED of the Investment Board, Madam Mahawa Sadi. We get the past presidents of SLAJ, Mr. Umar Fufana and Kevin News, and a host of other journalists, old colleagues in the media. All of them are here tonight to this very auspicious occasion. We will continue with the program as we call on Stazi. We slowly they come to the end of the program for the highlight of tonight's event, but one for it's Christmas, right? So one for relax a little bit because also every time we get the president for our blog between program is. So one for make sure stay tonight's event is really, light-hearted, fun. So we get some acts, we don't get the comedians, then now we welcome the band, Star Z.
Star Z. That's your mic for you, Star Z.
Alright, Mr. Zino, as we continue with more recognition of people in our midst, we get the Managing Director of UBA, Mr. Samura. We're happy to be one of the sponsors of tonight's event, UBA. We also get a lot of people, but we'll take a pause for now and get Star Z on the stage.
Well, I'll call Melody. Melody, wait. Alright, Star Z, I get you mic.
Hello, good evening everyone. Mr. President, Your Excellency, good evening. And good evening to each and everyone in the building.
Yes.
Fish, are you ready? Hey, journalists, let me see you make some noise. All right. Young man on the beat. Thank you for long life and prosperity. Run it, select us.